Jim, is this your stuff right here?
Yeah, I might have to stop here. Operations very It's the only one that really can't operate.
You're the only one that knows, and you have to take care of
So, is it corporation? Yeah. Yeah, we're buying the stock. We're buying all the stock. Looks good to me. Looks good.
I don't want anything.
Did you put our, you didn't put our card up, did you?
First grade would be in 1927.
Why aren't they here? I don't know, this one was already cut and it looked real nice.
How many pies did you put up?
All three.
Did you put whipped cream in the like around the...
Two of them I put all the way around.
Have to make Carol like that.
George, I'll have to get to Vicky and tell her to start taking the B6, and that'll stop it.
B6.
Yeah. She probably needs a real big, strong cabinet every day.
There's George K.
Yeah?
She should probably take a multiple with that in it.
I think I got a pretty good deal out of it.
We have choices.
There are? Okay, well then get the other one and give it a try. Fine.
Nothing's picking up at all on it yet?
Is that right?
Yeah, we're getting it.
Yeah, that's not good. Flat saws.
Oh, there's who he is, Ryan.
Well, Teresa, you look good. You look the same. You still look good.
Are you filming her?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I don't want to get in it.
Too late. I'll turn it right on you if you don't go ahead and go.
Oh, he says they're two just alike.
He's a hatchet.
Granddad's car. Hey, what are you doing there, boy? Think you can handle that? You're gonna get skinny eating all that.
Yeah, I should write that on the back. Mama's cousin. Second or third
Just
cousin.
can't sit anymore. You gotta move around.
I can't remember his name. That's their wonderful boy. That's all you heard about when they were around.
Right here.
That's Dad's funeral picture.
About second or third cousin. I think she was third cousin.
Who's little baby here? Oh, you got some more there?
That was taken around 1940 era.
Two.
Okay, we're about ready to start the program. If we could have a couple people help to clear off these three south tables, and maybe wipe down the tablecloth and fold them. Then we can and set up a couple chairs like we've started. Then we'll be pretty well ready to go.
Did I do okay this time with the plate? Here's yellow.
Is that something that would be easy on your stomach?
Did you hook the arrow back in?
Yeah.
Where's Deb? She's getting ready to start out.
She gave it to.
And?
She gave it to.
Did she keep a copy of it? It was a menu. Yeah, Becky has it. So that's why I heard. We can get Dave to listen.
Okay, we'll have Dave's here. That way he doesn't have to sit and a lunch.
If we did have conversation, you know, they have to do that. I wish you wouldn't do that, young man.
That young man?
Him. Why? He's getting us on tape. Okay. I'm gonna get out of the way.
I didn't know he was until I looked over there. Now I think I can go get him on the picture.
I didn't hear you tell me.
I want you to know that Melanie made this card. She made it for
It'll be that recording.
Okay, his dad is the guy sending the girl with the picture. It's his son? Uh-huh. And this is his son. His mom. You got your kids. Yes.
He works.
No, it sure was. He does a good job.
Are we almost there?
Isn't that man? Let her fix.
Okay. As you can see on our program schedule, we have a solo first, but we're going to hold off on that for now and start with the second item, family, old and new. And it should be good. So, Uncle Martin.
She wants him to turn next week.
This one's kind of cold. I thought Marie was going to give you the new information, but I guess that won't be. If you have any questions or anything like that as we go along, feel free to ask them, and if I can't answer them, maybe somebody else can. In 1975, Marie and I went up to see Aunt Mary. She was in Oregon, and I took down notes on the information that she gave her, so I don't have this in an organized fashion like we do the other side of the family, but perhaps I can give you some of the information nevertheless. Kind of Brandon Hills County. By the time the Civil War came along, our grandfather had been born. He was long down toward the end of the, I think there was only one born after him out of about 9 children. And he was born in 1858. But as the war came on, our great-grandfather joined the Southern Army as a captain. He owned a bank in Missouri. And when he left for the service, he drew his money out of the bank, gave it to his wife, and told her to bury it. They had several slaves. One of them was Jim. Jim stayed with them, and he did not leave. He buried the money. It was buried in an orchard on the farm where they lived. And the people in the town, as time went on, since the bank had closed, they wanted their money. They wanted her to give it to them, and she wouldn't give them the money. So they burned her home. It was burned twice. And when, I'll call him John instead of grandfather, he's great-grandfather, that's too much to say all the time, I'll just call him John. When John returned, he was asked if he would marry a couple, and he said that he would, and he went out to marry them, but it was just a trap. He was shot. The young man that was supposed to marry this gal was already married, and his wife, when he told his wife that he had been shot, I don't know if she did by herself, but anyway, she got help. She took him to her home, and he died in her home. And to obtain money to live, she sold off pieces of this property. They moved to Texas, probably 10 or 15 years. Two of the boys, Jim and, let's see what the other one was. Jim and George, no, not Jim and George. Jim and John Turner, two of the children who were older than our grandfather, left home. They went west.
Made a tour. He went back to Texas and was going to try to run down these brothers. And he understood that that one of them had gone up towards Montana somewhere. And he went all through that country. And he inquired everywhere as he went, but he never could find a trace of it. That's all I know about it.
Our grandfather, whose name was George F., he left home and came west also, and he was in Panhandle, Texas. Yes, that was the name of it. And visiting from Pennsylvania. She came from Pennsylvania, and she was visiting her sister. She was a Sproul. And now I haven't verified this, but I understand that if you trace back the Sproul side of the family, it runs into Benjamin Franklin. Mom told me that a number of years ago, but I'd like to verify it sometime.
Okay, now I have a blue, dark blue, and different color handkerchief. It's this color and this color on both sides. Okay? Now I'm gonna take my thumb, I'm gonna put it under there. Okay, now take a pin. Ah, phew, I got it. Ooh, I don't know why I did this trick. Ow! Ow!
What's any blood?
I had some advice. Don't ever do this trick. Oh, come on. Okay. Put this pinball right here. Okay. We have this bowl. Okay. Now we're gonna put some water in it.
Turn water into wine, huh?
Fill it to the rim. Okay, wait, for sure. Okay, now we take some of this sand, sweat.
There's a genie in there?
There's a genie.
Where is it?
Here, now take some sand and put just some of this sand in there. Okay, I got this one. Now, what color do you think the sand is?
Blue.
Blue? That's probably wet sand, huh? But it's dry. Wait. Dry sand. Blue, it's dry sand.
It's dry when it's
Okay.
That's right.
One, two, three. 3 balls. See? Nothing here. Okay. Now we take this first cup. Then we take the second cup. Then we take the third cup. Now, take this puck ball. I'm going to sit it on here. Now we put this cup right on there. And we tap it and it goes through. And we take this other cup. This other cup. We put the second cotton ball up here. And then we tap it and that one goes through too. So 2 cotton balls. And we take this one. We put this up here. And we put this other one. We tap it and it goes through. 3. Right. Now, we go like this. Okay, now, put this like this. Now let me get some magic dust here. We sprinkle it on. Alright, going through. Now it's all in the bottom, going around. And then when I tap it, it's going to make a hard cotton ball. Soft cotton ball. Okay, now. Okay, I'm going to tap it, right? Now, tell me when to tap it. And then, cotton ball. Okay, now it's all tight, right? Wait, Mikey, come here for a minute. Now it's tight, right? Right? The lock. Go sit down. The lock's locked. Is the lock locked? Ta-da!
One of her mystery recipes. So, let me get my boxes out, and then we can start the skit specifically, okay? So just a second while we get the top. Now we still have to build it up here. Okay. A few more insequential props.
Hide the brand. Yes, hide the brand name. That'd be great.
Well, if you're lucky, you get a sample.
Uh-oh, it's going to be mixed. It's an orange Julius for
This
today.
is really Colonel Sanders' secret.
I guess it's good.
The recipe.
Let me. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
You better quit while you're ahead.
Thank you. And welcome to Aunt Thelma's Cooking Made Easy plan.
Starring Aunt Thelma.
Today we're going to learn how to make a delicious, mouth-watering pumpkin pie, Rohrig style. There's really nothing to it after you've done it for a few hundred times. Now, as with any pie, you need to start with the dough. I keep things simple by using a cup of flour.
No, let me assemble.
You want to get that ready?
Uh-huh.
This is a very good recipe. You might want to write it down.
Cup of flour.
Cup of flour. Cup of water, assistant.
A cup.
You're really ready, aren't you? But be sure and write this down, you ladies. You might want it.
I'll bet it's a mess.
A cup of shortening.
How do you get it out?
Oh, he's all prepared.
He's a very good assistant. He's been working on this.
Now this is
And a cup of salt.
directions again.
Okay, now these are the directions. I keep it simple, remember. A cup of flour, a cup of water, a cup of shortening, and a cup of salt. And like I always say, a pie is only as good as its crust. That's why, besides using the best ingredients, and you saw he had them, I usually work the dough for about 15 minutes to give it that rich, leathery texture. While I'm rolling off the dough, let's have my assistant show us how to make the filling. See, I'm going to have to roll this dough out after he mixes it up.
Good luck.
Am I ahead of you? Okay.
You're gonna roll that flat.
Pardon?
It's too hard.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we need to have it right here.
You have to have the oven to cook it.
You just have to guess. Of course, the filling's most delicious if you make it all fresh, the way Aunt Thelma does. So, we first start.
Not enough salt.
Yeah, full cup.
Well, go ahead. It always turns out. Of course, it's most delicious if you make it fresh, the way Aunt Thelma does. So she starts with fresh pumpkin chunks. One cup of rich cream.
Is that cheese?
Let's see now.
What is cream?
Rich cream.
Oh.
That cow's cream?
Let's see. 1 egg. Oh yes. Cinnamon. 1 can. And of course, Aunt Thelma's 11 herbs and spices. You're getting this down, I hope. Okay, then let's see. She blends thoroughly until cream.
Don't tell him.
Blending thoroughly until smooth.
I got my crust ready. Are you ready there?
I tell you,
Take the rocks
television is so
out.
much fun. Land thoroughly, though. This is very important. Like this. Okay, back to you, Aunt Nova.
I'm sure glad you're going to taste it.
Delicious pumpkin pie. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, now we pop it in the oven?
Yeah, pop it in the oven.
Oh my.
Now let's take the script out of the
Oh, here's the next
Pop right in
got
the
that?
oven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you want me to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now during this 45 minutes, I used to clean up the kitchen. But now I use disposable utensils and I can just sit back, relax, throw everything, throw it all away. And after a while,
Cooking made easy.
cooking made easy. That's what our lesson's about. Cooking made easy. Joy. Now, shall we just say our 45 minutes is just about up? Or?
Yes, well.
Princess TV personality.
Yeah, the time goes fast.
What temperature do you cook it at?
Oh, we didn't bother. Now, this is done, you see, time goes fast for us. So the 45 minutes is up, we're all cold anyway.
Oh, yes, well, I think you should pull it out of the oven and show the audience.
Okay. Before we have the volunteers.
Before.
Okay. I wonder if I can. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh,
Got a free lunch?
oh, it's turned out beautiful.
Wonderful. Now, normally we'd have a commercial now, but I know you're all anxious to taste it.
Volunteer from the audience, along with Kevin, to sample my pie. Who wants to be the volunteer?
Here's one right there.
Really? You want to? Who we choose?
Oh, no, pick someone of renown.
We're gonna let Frank check it out first, though.
That's all right.
Full, I can't. Get somebody else.
Hey, Joe wants to. Okay. I hate to hold it because this is.
I got a strong stomach.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, is this the thing?
Yeah.
That's the
Do I have to
Okay.
take it off?
Yeah, but we need to serve it. Now you serve it.
Okay, I'll serve you. Is this the plates?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's hard. But you know these things.
Your sister.
Oh, this is delicious. What's in here?
There, I got it on there. I learned how to do it.
Thank you, Aunt Give Aunt Thelma a hand.
Hey, you really scared me. I thought maybe.
Okay, let's break for our commercial now.
I'll tell you about Joe.
Once again, we are asked to mention a few things we are thankful for. Can you think of a few things you are thankful for, Charles?
Oh yes, certainly. Thanksgiving is a time to be thankful for all the necessities of life, such as food, water, air, and warm place to sleep. However, let's go much beyond that this year and be more specific. Specific, Charles! Specific! Oh, well, that's all right with me. But what are some of these specifics you are talking about, Charles? What about your family? Do we really show them every day how we are thankful to have them in our family and grateful for ways they may help us or even take care of us? Are we thankful and show it for the spouse or brother or sister the Lord has given us? If I had a wife, I'd be thankful
Oh yeah. Now I know. 5 fat turkeys sitting on a fence. The first one said, "My, I need mince." Now does anyone know what mince means? I know what it means. Fat. The second turkey said, "I can spread my tail." The fifth turkey said, "Don't catch it on the nail." The fourth turkey said, "I can gobble at you." The fifth turkey said, "I can gobble too." Just then, Farmer Brown came along to say, "Turkeys look best on Thanksgiving Day."